Few rock songs have reached the legendary status of Stairway to Heaven. This monumental song, composed by the rock band Led Zeppelin in 1971, transcended the boundaries of a song and became a cultural phenomenon that defined an era and changed the face of rock music forever. The song Stairway to Heaven was composed by guitarist Jimmy Page and lead vocalist Robert Plant in a retreat at Bron-yr-Aur, a secluded cottage in Wales. The band was inspired by nature and seclusion, far from the limelight of fame and touring.
At the time of recording it, we knew that it was special in so much as it was breaking the format of okay, it starts with this really fragile guitar and then it just keeps building as it goes along.
The song's ever-changing structure was composed by Jimmy Page, who began with a soft acoustic melody and developed it into a hard rock finish. Robert Plant's lyrics were improvised and consisted of mythology, spirituality, and symbolism rather than literal interpretations.
If I had been involved in the instrumentation, I would feel that it's a magnificent piece of music which has its own character and personality. It even speeds up in a similar way to some pieces of more highbrow music. But my contribution was to write lyrics and to sing a song about fate and something very British, almost abstract.
We do a run-through of it from beginning to end with the guitar opening, as we all know. And then Robert comes up and starts to pitch in and sing. And I tell you, it must have been 90% of the lyrics were already done.
The track was recorded using the Rolling Stones mobile studio at Headley Grange and appears on Led Zeppelin's fourth album, which is commonly known as Led Zeppelin IV. Although it has never been released as a single, it is one of the most played tracks in the history of radio. Jimmy Page's guitar solo is considered one of the best ever recorded. The solo was performed on a Fender Telecaster, and its phrasing and build are just what the song calls for.
All of this stuff was planned, you know, it wasn't just an accident or everyone chipping in, it was just sort of designed. That was an idea of John Paul Jones's to put the recorders on, and he played the recorders. When I actually had the idea for Stairway, that wasn't necessary. I wasn't thinking more the texture of actually the electric piano.
Concert performances, especially in the early 1970s, made Stairway to Heaven a spiritual experience for fans around the world.
And she's buying.
More than 5 decades on, Stairway to Heaven continues to be a defining point in rock music history. It has inspired countless artists, topped greatest songs of all time lists, and continues to inspire new generations of music fans.
What I'd learned about John Bonham, that he could be really effective if he came in somewhere down the line of the song.
Stairway to Heaven is more than a song. It is a journey, a mystery, and a testament to the unparalleled artistry of Led Zeppelin. One step at a time.
Yes, there are 2 paths you can go by. There's still time to change the road.
I've wanted to try to put something together